Hey YouTube, as you guys noticed from the intro, that's a different intro than what I usually do. That's actually for my other channel. I know a lot of you guys have been messaging me, wondering what's going on at the Jeep project, wondering what's going on at the 72 Chevy Cummins project. And I know you guys really want to see those, and believe me, I'm going to get back to those as soon as I can. Right now, it's going to be just a little while though. As you know, about 2 years ago, I was in a car accident. I got hurt real bad, broke my back, and I broke my back, had to get, go through the healing process of getting taken care of and everything. And so now I'm doing a little bit better. I'm getting healed up again. I'm trying to get back in the swing of things. What you see behind me here, this is a Kenworth W900. It's a 94 model. I just bought it. It's got 3406 ECAT, 13 speed, 370 rears. Just in the process of getting it all set up right now. As you can see, I don't know if you can see it in the video or not, but there's lots of streaks down the side. I've been up on top of it, sanding on it and doing some body filler because it had a bird banger on it I took off. I wanted to go back to the regular roof on the sleeper and get rid of that. So I've been working on that, working on other things, getting her all ready to go. Been fixing some electrical issues on it. Going to replace all 8 airbags. Hopefully I get all that done and I can get this thing set up. So pretty quick here, I'll be doing more updates. It's actually going to be on my other channel though. You'll see a link pop up in the video here, and that link will take you to my other channel. If you guys would, please go over there and subscribe. I'm going to be following my adventures as I get started up. Right now I've got a company I'm looking at leasing to up in Montana when I get back up there next week. Hopefully be going on with them, pulling a 50-ton lowboy or a step deck. We're not sure which it's going to be yet. I'm just trying to figure that out. I'm probably going to have to put a 4th axle on this truck if I go with the 50-ton, so it does have enough room on the frame, it looks like, so it'll be just a matter of getting an axle found, getting it put on, and all that fun stuff. So hopefully that'll be coming down the pipe pretty soon. Got a lot of work to it. The hood needs a lot of work. There's several cracks in the hood. There's several other little things that are wrong with it, but she runs real good. As a matter of fact, the startup noise you heard in the intro, which is this noise here, that's actually this truck starting up. And she sounds real good. That was actually a cold start. I hadn't started it for a few hours, not since I've been working on the airbags underneath, and every time she cranks right over, runs real good. I drove it to where I'm at now, about 250 miles from Houston. Drove it all the way down here, and she just ran like a clock the whole way. She runs real good, goes down the road nice. Airbags in it were just getting a little old, so those are going to have to be replaced. The sleeper on it's pretty beat up. I'm probably going to put another sleeper on it. I just haven't decided if I'm going to go with an Aerodyne 1, an Aerodyne 2, or with a flat top sleeper. I like all of them. I like the looks of every one of them. They each have their own high notes and their own low notes. I like the Aerodyne 2. I mean, it kind of has that sleek modern look that Kenworth really went to. I think 94 was actually the first year for the Aerodyne 2. And I don't think this is the original sleeper on the truck, because on the sanding on it I've found that the color changes a little bit. The Aerodyne 1, I think, is what was originally on this truck, because when we were down at the dealership looking up some parts for the top of it there, they were saying it was flat glass, so I'm assuming that's the Aerodyne 1. I like that sleeper a lot as well. Not so sure how it would look on this truck. I do have a picture of another red truck that I'm going to stick in the video now. And while I'd like to have that truck in there, or that sleeper on the truck, I think it would look really nice. I'm not sure. And then, of course, there is the classic standard, timeless 60-inch Kenworth flat top sleeper that I might go with too. We're just going to have to see. Because it is nice having that raised roof in there just for the extra little bit of storage that it gives you and some things like that. So we'll have to see. When I get up to Montana, my dad and I are going to be installing a microwave in the sleeper and doing some other things to it like that. I've got to finish getting the inverter put in there, so I've got power and all the other little things. There's just been lots of little things this truck's needed. It was pretty dirty. We steam cleaned the interior. I've gone over everything several times, rubbing and scrubbing on it. Had to put a new boot between the cab and sleeper. So just lots of little things to get it back in order, and slowly but surely she's turning into a really solid truck for me. All the brakes look pretty good, motor's tight, transmission's about 90%, so I should be able to get down the road with it for a good long while. It's going to need tires fairly soon, which are pretty expensive. It's going to be a little over $6,000 to have new tires put on it. So I'm definitely going to have to start saving for that right away, and I need to get a trailer bought too, so that's going to be coming down the pike. But what I'm looking forward to on this channel is I'm going to be doing photography. The other channel, you guys haven't seen this yet on Richard's Metalworks, but the thing I've really got into in the last year to support myself has been photography. I've been doing quite a bit of that. I'm actually starting to make a little bit of money at it now, so that's been a whole lot of fun. What I'm going to really start to push into now that I've got the truck going and everything, I'm going to be getting into trucking photography. I've done a lot of landscape photography. I've done a lot of pictures of wild horses, which is really fun. different things like that. I've done some portraiture, but now I'm going to start taking pictures of big trucks. I'm even thinking about doing a book on big trucks, and you know, so you guys will get a lot of exclusive content. So definitely click on the link that's coming up at the end of this video. Please go over to my Big Nick Montana channel and subscribe to that, and stay subscribed to this channel as well, because as time goes on and as I do projects that are welding related to this truck, I think I'm going to post them here on the Richards Metalworks channel, so I can kind of keep the two things separated. I do have a shop that I'm looking at up there. It's a tentative thing right now. I won't know for a few weeks yet. I'm trying to get into it. Money situation is just a little bit tight because I have been spending so much money on this truck, and you know, I'm fixing to spend a whole bunch of money on fuel to get back to Montana, because these things don't get very good mileage, so it's going to be fairly expensive. But I need to get back up there, get back to work again, and then as I get back to work again and start making some money again, we'll start to see more updates to this channel. And also I'm just going to be sharing on the other channel a lot of the adventures from when I'm driving down the road and the things I do. So I think that's going to be a whole lot of fun, and hope you guys stay tuned and check it out with me.